we're going to do some nails, a nail today, okay? Yes, that's what we're going to do. Some nails, or a nail. Anyway, so we're going to do like a tropical-esque. I don't know how we're going to do this, y'all. I really don't. So, I'm going to set y'all up here. And bring it down. How is everybody doing? Alright, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So, I figured we'd do like a silhouette type thing. I don't really quite know what I'm doing. I just had a dream about it. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do, I guess. So, hopefully y'all are down. If so, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We are using acrylic. We're doing like a 3D silhouette type thing. Hi, Chris. Good morning. Thanks for coming. How are you? Hi, No Crazy Mama Love. How are you? Thanks for coming. Make sure you smash the like button. So I don't really know how we're going to do this. I've never done this before. All I know is I dreamt about this, so we got to do it. So, how's it going? Ugh, I hate when does anyone know how to get my phone to stop doing that? I don't really know how to do it. Isn't that weird? Alright, so we're going to do like a palm tree, tropical, like palm tree-esque nail. And I did cut one down. So this is what she looks like. Can you hear me? And is the picture good, aside from it going in and out for some reason? Hopefully it's okay. There we go. Hopefully it's not too bad. Thanks. Great. I'm glad. Woo! Alright. I'm just trying to get my other phone to work real quick. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody's morning going? Alright. It looks okay on there. Alright, so I don't quite know how to do this. So, Nail Crazy Mama, you have any idea? Because we're just kind of going with the flow. So, I do have these colors for the background. So, for the tropical, like, esque background, for the silhouette's going to be in black. So, the palm tree is going to be in black at the bottom. So, this is going to be, like, the little palm tree area. And then we're going to have one that sticks out here. And a little one that sticks out here. But we have to do the background, right? So, I'm thinking that we just marble this background. Not really sure. You know what I mean? Okay. Because I thought that with one of these, you would need to do the background, right? And put your whatever on there, but it would all have to layer together so we could file it down and it all become one. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the silhouette part would have to be bigger than the background, right? Because normally you would fill it in with, like, a white, but I don't want it to go over the colors, if that makes sense. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Thanks for coming. We're doing something a little bit different, so fingers crossed, y'all. Your girl can do it, okay? Yeah, well, see, that's what I was thinking, too. Hold on, let me take a drink, guys. However, I don't know if you remember me doing my star nail, where I did the 3D stars. We added white over top of it, but we had, like, a glow background. And then we filed it all down, it became one. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking how this was going to go until I thought about it. So the colors would have to preemptively be up with the silhouette, right? With the black silhouette part. I've never made a palm tree before, so we're just kind of going to go with it. So I have a few different 3D brushes. I have my number 4 brush from Vanessa Nails, which is like a little bit longer of a brush. And then I have my new 3D brush from Pana as well. Hi, Nelly Love. Thanks, Sheila. And then we have my regular normal size 12 brush. So yeah. Because I was thinking, you know, you always see the purples, oranges, pinks, and yellows in the background. But then I thought, what if like, there's got to be a layer of, like, blue, right? Well, not technically. We could just do these colors. We don't really need a blue in there. So we could just use these three colors and marble all the way down, because the whole black part's going to go down here. So it's going to be like the whole thing. And I wanted to put a little sun up here and just kind of like, I don't know if I should do, what do you guys think? Should I do the sun? You're okay. We can figure this out together. So we could do the sun and the yellow, right? And then do orange around the sun, and then pink, and then purple. Or we could just marble it, you know what I mean? Have a little sun and then marble this. And then that'll go over top of that, right? I'm trying to think. I don't know how. I thought I was like, oh yeah, I got this. Yeah. Because the way I dreamt it was different. And so now that I'm really thinking about it, I'm like, oh shit, can I actually do this? I don't know. Make it like a sunrise back. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because you know how you can kind of go have colors like kind of going into each other. But so I figured if we marbled the colors, it would be layered enough to where when we did the palm tree part, it would have to come all the way down. You know what I mean? Like the colors would have to come all the way down, because the palm tree part's going to come out the side here. And the one palm tree is going to come up here. The other, a little tiny one's going to come here. And then I'm going to add a little black bird, I think. Like a little silhouette of a bird. Oh, Lord, guys, I'm scared. Alright, well, but you know what? Let's just freaking do it. It's always good to do a clear bottom, because your colors are going to blend better. Acrylic blends better with acrylic, right? So, if you guys didn't know that, it always helps to do it like that. So I have my clear, and then I have Vanessa Nails number 42 black. But I dreamt about it, guys, so I gotta do it. You know, I gotta get it out of my head. Alright, I guess I can leave. I don't need that yet. Alright, I already shook these guys up. Well, I don't have any just, yes, trust the process for sure. Make sure you guys like this live. Look, we're going to be using these glitters because your girl doesn't have any non-chunky glitter colors. So we're just going to work with it, and we're going to work with it wet. But at least they're like pigmented. I can take some of the bigger glitters out. You know what I mean? Alright, so these are going to be our colors. So let's do our clear first, and then we will go with the colors. I'm just going to do a really thin layer of clear. Thanks, everybody. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me this morning. I really appreciate it so much. Alright, let me get situated here. I'm excited to be here. How'd your guys' 4th of July go? I am using Young Nails. Aw, thanks. Alright, so we're going to go in a little bit more wet. And I'm just using this so it'll blend better on the really thin, really wet. Alright. Mine got rained out, which kind of sucked, but what are you going to do, right? Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Alright, so there's our color. Well, our clear. It'll blend better once we get it on there. Alright, let me put this guy on. Alright, so here's the colors. These are going to be our background colors. So I guess we do the background colors first and not worry about how chunky they are, because we're going to file through that, right? We're going to have to file through it, right? Or are we just going to leave it thin and go from there? So let's see if I can do it with my... Should I do it with my 3D brush? Because the black's going to go about here. So I'm just trying to map it out. You know what I mean? Hi, everyone. We're doing... You stayed home with the dogs? Well, that's good. I got rained out on mine. I think I should do... Let's use this guy because we're going to have to use multiple colors. And then I'm going to throw that white in there too to see what we can get. This beautiful white that y'all can't see. Hi, Ginger. How are you? Thanks for coming. Good morning. Oh, wow. Well, happy birthday to your oldest. Alright, let's see if we can do this, guys. So, like I said, I'm going to do a wet. I don't know if I should make a sun, y'all. I want to make a sun. I feel like... Let's see. Let me see something. Like, I feel like I can make, like, a little sun. Alright, you guys are coming on this journey with me, okay? Because I feel like... Once I put this down... I can then mold it. You know what I mean? What you think? Should we add a sun or just do the marble? You're welcome. Because we could add the colors going like this, but I don't know if that would really go well. You know what I'm saying? So we're kind of preemptively doing this together and going through it together, y'all. Alright. I guess I could put the sun on top. You know what I mean? Hello, Sheena. Thank you for joining. It would look cool both ways. Decisions. I'm bad at decisions. Decisions. That was a lot, Crystal. Jeez. You don't really want to put that much on there, but, you know. Sometimes it just happens. Alright, we're just gonna put it on there and go. The wetter the better when you guys are doing any type of marble. I'm going to try to do the silhouette the best I can. Kind of want a little white in there too, just to kind of... Oh my gosh, you guys. Don't know how this is going to go. Hi, Amber. How are you? Hi, Sandra. We're doing a little tropical silhouette type deal. We're going to try. We're going to try. How are you, Amber, love? Because honestly, you want all the colors to be tied in together. And you kind of want it to come down, go up and come down. Okay, guys. We're going to try. I've never done this. I dreamt about it, you guys. Thanks for coming in, everybody. You guys are so awesome. Alright, let me get her to the side. Let me make sure the whole thing is... Oh, I don't know how this is gonna go. We're gonna add a little bit of white through there. I'm gonna try to do a silhouette, guys. We're gonna try. Okay. How are you, love? I get to go food shopping now. Have a good day. Thanks for joining. Alright, so I guess let's try to just do all the colors at once and see what happens. I'm going to just kind of push it up and see if... Let's get some more yellow in there. So I'm going to try to do a silhouette. I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to try. And I'm trying to make it a little bit... This one I did a little bit not, you know, down too far, so... I'm gonna try to put some of these up in here to kind of make it look like it's still going the same direction as these. Hi, Wendy. If I missed your guys' name, I'm sorry. It's looking a hell of a mess, guys. It's looking a hell of a mess right now. I almost wish I would have added some blue in there. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what? Let's keep going, shall we? Let's see what we can do with this. So we're going to keep going at an angle, though. Just to kind of get it up, marbled up in there. So the silhouette's going to be on top. So... Oh gosh, you guys, I don't know. Alright, we got this, right? We got this, guys. We got this. Thanks, hon. Alright, so I'm going to add some more white. We're going to go all the way down with this. So I was then thinking I should do blue and green and yellow, like blue at the bottom with some white. You know? I want to keep that white in there to give it... like that extra boost of... I don't know what. I just kind of want it to go everywhere. Okay. So, I've never done this before, you guys. So, we're doing like a tropical theme. I'm gonna try to do my best, you guys. Should I do blue at the bottom? How's everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in here. Should I add the blue or just keep going with the background? I'm mad at the top. I'm very mad at the top. I don't like the top. Makes me want to take it out and redo it, but I'm not gonna. we're just going to keep going with it. So... oh my gosh, I'm excited. The purple can easily take over the color. Alright, so let's kind of drag this up into this color. And you want it, you want it thinned out too. You don't want bulges. It's probably best and easiest with it looks cool, maybe. Alright, we're gonna move this color up here, give it some lines through there. And then we're gonna take the color all the way down, right? So I'm gonna take this guy and we're gonna move him up. Because the black's gonna be down here, so we don't want it to be like too fat, right? What do y'all think? Ooh! I have been doing it for 3 years, love. I feel like blue at the bottom would give it an oceanside vibe. That's what I thought. But then I thought if I added this dark blue, I don't have enough. Since I went all the way down. Okay. I really like the blue idea, but we're just going to keep going with this silhouette. We're going to do some birds and stuff. So let's put some more color down here now, since I already went down the bottom and didn't see your comment, Amber. I'm sorry. Alright, let's add... I love this yellow, you guys. So let's add that yellow. Let's add this a little bit of purple. And then a dip of orange, just to kind of... So bear with me, guys, if I don't talk for a little bit. Just make sure you have no big glitters at the corners of your nail. But I'm gonna chuck this yellow through here. All right. All right, so that's what the background's looking like, guys. Let me take the background out. Just make sure you get all the way to your edges. My edges are a little messed up at the moment, but... Alright, so that's what she's looking like for the background, okay? Hi, Kyle. Wow, thanks, everybody. Thank you. I hope everybody's doing great. Thanks for joining today. Alright, so that's our background, right? So now we gotta do our silhouette with our little birdies. I was gonna do a sun too, but I don't know if we should do like a small sun. Okay, silhouette time. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I seen that. Hi, Nay. Thank you. Okay, so we got our background, right? So I'm gonna keep my white out. Let me put the lids on so nothing happens to these. I wasn't sure how to do this, you guys, because my thought was, oh, no, man down. Damn you. That sucks. It's all good, though. Alright, so what I was thinking was I would have to put white over it and us shave it down. But I didn't want to put white over it and cancel the background. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to go in with the black and do our little silhouette and see what happens. I was going to do a white bird and I was like, nah, let's not do a white bird. Alright, so you do have to stir your powder though. Especially this potent of a powder. Yeah. This is a really good black from Vanessa Nails. Really good black, especially for 3D work. So, all right. So let's hope your girl can do this. So I've never made a palm tree in my life. Okay, I've never made a palm tree. All right, so I need to put this guy here and this guy here. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do like, you know, it's like a little area like this with the black. And we're going to do a palm tree to go out here, or maybe up more so the palm tree comes up more. And then the other one's going to come like right here. Okay, let's pray to God your girl can do this. Okay, ready? Thanks, Wendy. Because I'm nervous. I'm a nervous wreck. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm a nervous wreck. I need a drink. Thanks for being here with me, everybody. Yo, we're learning together, right? Bye. See you later. Thanks for joining. All right. Hopefully it's not that boring that y'all gotta leave, but this is when you're going through something and you're trying to figure it out, and we figure it out together, it's kind of how it goes. Sometimes they get boring. All right. I appreciate everybody coming. Thank you, Sheena. Yo, make sure you guys like, y'all. All right. Because I'm thinking if I need to use a bigger brush or not. Let's see how much we can pick up. Because I feel like I want to be able to... Ooh, that's pigmented as hell. I feel like I'd be able to do it with this. Let's see. So I'm just testing these brushes out. See. Alright. It definitely has to be a much wetter bead. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. So, to do the round part here, I'm going to use this brush, actually. If you guys have a size 8 brush, that would actually work better if you have, like, a smaller brush. But not so big for this one. Let's see. Hold on. Looking at my brushes here. Let's see. Ooh, this one's a lot bigger. Alright, let's test this guy out then. Alright. This one might get us a lot better, more of a, what you want to call it? Let me do something real quick. Let's cut these bristles off, because they got messed up. That worked well, actually. Okay. So this guy, I'll be able to pick up quite a bit of monomer. I just have to remember to not suck out all the monomer in my brush. So definitely when you're doing this, we want it to be dry, but we don't want it to be too dry, right? Alright, so we're going to add this guy here. And it's kind of like a rock formation, I guess, so... Alright, y'all. This dries fast. It doesn't have to be perfect since it is like a rock formation. But I think you'd have to take it all the way because they're going to come out from here. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll kind of add to it and kind of go down the side here. So it's kind of like a rocky part of the... So let's blend that together. And then we're going to bring it down to the side here. And then I'm going to fill this part in too. I really didn't need that much, but I really want it to blend in together. Alright. So what I should have done is come all the way to the side to form it on the nail. Just to kind of fill that gap in a little bit. So we're just going to take a little bit. And we're going to fill this guy in. And then melt that into this one so it all looks like it's one. And then make sure it's as flat as we can get her, I guess. Kind of looks rocky. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I add texture to it? I should have added texture to it. Right? Let's see if we can add some texture to it. Nope. She is rock solid already. Holy crikey. Wow. That is insane. I guess I could just texture her, huh? Hi, cat. Hi, dragon. You're okay, love. Good morning. Good morning. Aw. Bob Ross. Hi, cute Mama Bay. How are you? What are you making? I am making a 3D palm silhouette. Tropical palm. So this is like our little sky. And I just got done. This is our little rock formation over here. I was going to put some texture on it, but I don't know if I'm going to be quite able to really get that texture going. I don't know how I would get the texture. Just kind of like, you know. poke it. Just kind of give it like a rocky effect, because you kind of want the lines in there, right? So let's kind of like, we're just gonna do this and give it a rocky texture. So if you move it about like that and just kind of take your brush and give it that little rocky texture, because even though it's a silhouette, you can still give it that texture, you know. So I'm just drying my brush too, so that way we have that little rocky formation texture. That looks like a rock, right? All right, that looks like a rock. All right. Okay, I'm scared. Let's do this. Okay, palm tree has what, 5 or 6 little meow, 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 meow down there. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. I've never done this. Okay, we can do this. So it's going to come out from the top here. It's going to... I just don't want to mess the stem up, right? Because all the ones I looked at, the stem kind of came out and kind of like bowed like this, and then there was like a little thing here, and then we were gonna do another little one here, and then put a little bird right there, maybe a little bird right here. Okay, I'm just scared I'm not gonna be able to, I don't want to mess it up, you know what I'm saying? Should I add clear to this background so I don't mess it up with the black? Does anybody know? Hi, Tish. How are you? I don't know. What do you think? Anybody who is a nail whatever, should I add the clear to this back so I don't mess it up with the black? Because it is highly pigmented. And if I mess up, I want to be able to, like, wipe it off. Right? Like, do you think I'd be able to, like, wipe it off? What do you think? I like getting your guys' opinion because I don't know. We're going through this together. I'm great. How are you? Okay, that's what I thought too. Alright, let me add the clear. Let me get my clear. Thanks for being on this little journey with me. Shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Alright, so I'm going to use my... Alright, let's go ahead and clear cap. Just a little wet bead here. We're just going to go in with the little wet bead. And we're going to pull her down. Like super duper wet. Just so we have that, like, the whole thing is clear cap. But I don't want to get any on my rock yet. I don't know if that's how you really do it, but that's how we're doing it today. Because I think, too, kind of want a smooth surface as well. Because I think I can put some little seashells right there, too, guys. What do you think? Should we add some seashells sitting up on the rocks? Alright. Should be good enough. So it's kind of lumpy and bumpy, but it'd be alright. Okay, so the seashells, and what I was going to do was add a little mermaid. Look at my little mermaid, right? She's like reaching up for the wave. So what if I was going to add her like this, like she's fucking coming up off the rock, but I should have added her before the rock. You know what I mean? Anyway, I have little tiny seashells. Alright, hold on, guys. Okay. So we have our seashells by the seashore. Do, 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 do. And I have little palm trees, too. Look at my little palm trees, guys. So, is it easy to work with? The black or the clear? Yes. Either way. So, these shells are smaller than these ones. You know, these ones are quite big. So, I don't want to use those. So, let's use these guys. So we have, ooh, we could do like a starfish out of the water. Oh, this one. Doot, doot. We could do a couple starfish. And then these guys could be rocks. Little pebbles. I don't know if they'll work, but we'll take them out anyway. Alright, so we should do our seashells now, right? I like our rock. Look, it really looks like a rock. Right. So I probably should do the black first, right? Before I do the seashells, and then add the seashells after. Aw, thanks. I've dreamt about this, and I needed to get it out of my head, so. Alright, let's freaking do this. So I guess I map it out first. You want it to form into the rock itself, I guess, and then go up from there. Oh, this might be hard, y'all. I think I may have underestimated it a minute. It's okay, we can do this. Whoop. Alright, y'all. This is a thick boy. Holy shit, Nikes. Whoops. So what I was thinking in my head was going clear up here with one. I might have to add to this because it kind of, you know what I'm saying? This one's going to have to be the smaller one to kind of bring it up this way. You know what I mean? Because I went out too far. That's okay. We got this. So we're gonna add this middle part. Out of all the pictures that I've looked at, they all had like a middle part where it was like rounded, you know? I need to take some of that off. And then they all kind of went out from there. And it needs to be round, because that's kind of like the silhouette of like where the coconuts would be. You know what I mean? Technically. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're doing it. It's not great, but yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my smaller brush for the leaves. So I guess we're going to do basically we're just paint this baby on. It's got to come to a point. Yeah. And I wonder if I should do it like that. Damn, this shit dries fast. Woo! Hi, Conjure Love. How are you feeling, babe? I'm trying to do a damn silhouette of a... Let me just get a tiny bit. I definitely don't know how people do this. You definitely want her to come to a point. Alright, I don't know how to do... I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Because they are supposed to come down like... Okay, I guess that's how we're gonna do it. Real tiny beads and just do it. I guess we're just gonna paint them on. Not so great, but we're getting there. So if I don't see your guys' stuff, I'm sorry. Oh, it's looking 3D all right. Crikey. And then it like comes out to a point too though. It's getting longer and longer and longer, ain't it? Alright, y'all. This was better in my head. I might only do one. Alright, we're gonna use this guy and see if the tip will help us. Yeah, I don't know how this is supposed to go, y'all. Oh god, get off my brush. Okay, well, this is not going so good, okay? Nope, not at all. Okay, well. Okay, well, we thought we could do this. I guess I don't know how to do the other side. So we're just gonna go for it, guys. It's gonna look way different than the other side. So if you guys don't know, this is my first time doing a palm tree and I did it over too far. So we're just kind of trying to compensate for the other side. So really teeny tiny. What you think? So I'm going to take this over to the side. Does that look stupid? I need to fix this part right here. and I don't quite know how. So I guess we'll put a little one here and kind of try to tie up that space a little bit. I know it looks cray-cray, y'all, but I wish I wouldn't have done this so high. Guess I overestimated what I was doing. But that's the beauty of learning, right? Oh my Lanta. Thank you guys for being here with me. I find it hard to talk when I'm trying to do this. Oh man. From far away it looks okay. I guess we might only do one, guys. Yeah, we might only do one. Oh. Alright, so let's do... Alright. Because they go at a freaking angle, and that's what my prods... Bob Ross would say, it's okay, everybody, everything is fixable. You know? So what I'm going to do is make this one come out, and then we'll do one here, and then a little one there, and that's going to be my palm tree, guys. So, what I am going to do... is kind of melt this in. I thought I could just, like, pull it out like so, but... Oh, it's gonna be 3D, alright. Nothing of what I was expecting. Because they're supposed to have depth to them. But it's not going to, right? Or... Oh, you're okay, love. No worries. No worries at all. So... let's do these freaking... Okay, so this one's gonna have to go down. And I'm gonna try to not make it go into the other one, but... and they're kind of long and wispy. Oh shit. It's hard to get just a tibby bit, you know? Really, really hard to just get a tibby bit. So... have you guys done a 3D type nail like this before? Alright, so I'm taking that at an angle, and I feel like I get, look, I get much better feedback with the, so I'm trying to talk through while I'm doing this too, but it is really hard, guys. Not gonna lie. It's very hard. So we're gonna take just a teeny bit of this black, and we're gonna make just a tiny one that comes, and then we're gonna pull it. I would say it's very tedious, guys. I thought I could slap it on and go. Honestly, I really thought I could. But the one thing I'm excited for is the bird. The birdie I'm excited for. You definitely want them to curl, but you want them skinny. Oh, man. I can see a whale's tail in the background. Really? Where? Shout out to the 30... Man. Let's... Hopefully you guys can, you know, like it, the live, because that'll help me out a lot, guys. This is my first time doing this, so... We are learning together. Okay. So we gotta do this side now. I've let that sit on there too long. Make sure you don't let it sit on there too long. And even if you have to go back over it. Definitely a lot better wet than anything. So this one's got to go the opposite direction. See how you get that like little whoop? That's what you want. You know what I mean? Okay, bye. Thanks for coming. I kind of like how I did that one right there. Listen, I know, guys, it's a process, and I'm doing this live, so I get it. Alright, so this guy is going to be a little guy. And we're going to just make him... And we're going to round... Look at that. I'm getting better the more I do it. They're not as crazy and long as those. I mean, it still looks good like that. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm excited to get this out of my head, you know? So let's make a real long... We got to make a long one here. So we're going to need a little bit more. You don't want too much because, you know, you don't want to make it too big. I mean, that's looking better, right? And you can put little tiny ones in between there to make it better. The palm trees have lines in them. I'm not even going there. My brain's telling me, make lines in the little palm trees. Crystal, you do not need to do that. Girlfriend. Like, I want to keep pushing myself, you know? To, like, do what I know I can do. because I know I can do it. It's just doing it. So this one, I do medium. Thanks for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it so much. So I took some of that off. And I'm going to take a little bit more off because that was a lot. And then I'm going to make that like a medium-ish. And then swing it and curve it. I guess we're making it a big one. Because they're supposed to kind of come out. I don't like it. Okay, I'm just telling you now. We're going to make the little one. It's going to come out here and going down this way. But I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Guys, I don't like it. Can you see? So I guess I'm just gonna try to push it like that. And then see how the ankle's getting there, right? It looks like a Skeletor, okay? It's not working out so well. And then we're gonna do a little one here. Maybe once we get everything on here, it won't look so bad. Okay. So I'm gonna kind of color. I thought I could color in between those. Just to give it some a little bit of like shading through there, but you know what? We're just gonna go on the other side. I guess I'm just gonna have to make this like flow into this so it doesn't look so big. I don't know how else to do it. Hi, is it Nabila? Oh gosh, I'm butchering the name. I'm sorry. This is my first time doing this, guys, so don't make fun of me too much. Should I have made this stem go more this way, like a palm tree? Yeah. Did I? No. But, it's okay. That's okay. So, I guess we're going to take the other one from here. And this is going to be our main one. That's how thick they should be, but it's all good. You know what I mean? Technically, should I go over this now that I have the leaves on? What do y'all think? Oh, okay, I could do that. Can you go in with some white polish and add some lines to the leaves to give it some depth? I was thinking about that. You're okay, Conjure. I'm trying. Definitely tried, so I appreciate you guys being here. Oh, thanks, love. I mean, far away it looks cool. But you only know until, or you don't know until you try, right? So, let's take this and pull this guy out. Because I wasn't sure if I should add the dimension to it. Because palm trees are, in my opinion, are somewhat hard, which I've never done one before, but I honestly didn't think it was going to be this hard. So it's got to come. It looks like a crazy tree. Hi, Cordy. I'm gonna do one, try to do one big one coming out this way, so you can distinguish between them. Am I gonna feel the need to have to redo this again? Yeah. Definitely. But you never know how far or what you can do until you actually do it, you know? And I feel like the trees need to be longer and not so skinny. Does that make sense? I'm gonna do this big one here. If I could have put more dimension in it, I think, like the lines through it, I think it would have looked cool. Blur. Alright, so I'm actually going to start this here and kind of build that up. Okay. I'll just add a little tiny one right here. Yeah, I don't like it. Don't like it at all. But it's all good. So I'm going to draw this little tiny one that kind of pulls out. Hi, MM. Yeah, I know, it's okay. I get it. Do I want to come on here and humiliate myself? No. However, I'm not going to learn unless I try. So, that's what we're doing. You know? Alright. It's a little hard bringing this little tiny bit out. Alright, well. It's like I'm missing. I went from here. Oh, shit. What did you guys tell me? Look, I went like this instead of going through the branch like I did on these. That's why it looks freaking different, y'all. Shit. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, well, you know what? We got our little palm tree. It's a bad palm tree. I tried. Alright. I'm just gonna make this one because this little, like, bow part is driving me bonkers. So we're just gonna blend this in like it's all one. But you don't want to give up. You want to keep going, right? You definitely want to keep going. I'm glad I blended that in at least a little bit better. Why didn't I just do it like that? It probably would have looked a hell of a lot better. You know what I mean? It survived a hurricane. Yeah. God dang, that thing is horrible looking. Woo! God. It's okay. At least I'm getting the feel for my brush. So I appreciate you ladies. You guys are so sweet. You guys are definitely the sweetest ever. Is drawing it easier? Probably, but you guys know I make everything complicated, right? Hi, Mama. How are you? Much too hard to... Aw. Thanks, guys. Yeah. I was trying to blend in this top and kind of make them like it's coming out the top part, because that's technically how it's supposed to go. You know what I mean? It's supposed to blend from the middle point, not coming out the sides. Alright, I'm not messing with it no more. Well, there's our crazy looking palm tree. Let's put our sun up in the sky. So I'm going to use my bigger brush for that. Technically, normally, I wanted to do the 3D. Just kind of go over it so you don't put no lines in it. Alright, so I had to flatten that out a little bit at least. I'm not clear capping this, guys, because yeah, it's supposed to be 3D like. I'm still gonna put the shells on. We're gonna do a little birdie, and then that's, yeah. I am not happy at all about this. Oh my god. Mm. I'm just gonna map this little bird out. Look at our little bird. Okay, there's our bird. Let's just add our seashells on the seashore, and you know, these are going to be my coconuts, because these little ball things are going to be our coconuts, okay? File it off? Really? I can do that without screwing it up? It's okay. We gotta learn from it somehow, right? I don't like it, but I feel like if I filed all of this off, it would just go into the background, so I might as well start a new one. You know what I mean? It's ugly, I know. Don't worry about my tree, but I like my little rock formation, and I like my little birdie. Alright, I'm going to... kind of like the foam coming up on the rocks. I don't know if you guys can even tell that. Kinda. Alright. So, it's kind of like washing up. So we're gonna go through that. I love you guys. You guys are the bomb. It's easier if you do it wetter. And then just kind of blend this part up. Just so it kind of looks wavy, washing up on the rocks, you know? I don't want to give up on it yet. I know my tree sucks, but I don't want to give up on this. I don't know how people do this and like make it perfect, you know? I guess just have to practice, guys. Since this is my first time, I'm gonna want to redo it, you know what I mean? So, that's like the little white ripples washing up on shore, you know? At least that's how I see it in my head. So I appreciate you guys being here with me. Like, seriously, I really do. So, do just a little. Okay. Hopefully the coconuts will fit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it will, but we're just gonna do that. And let me see if my little... Alright, so we're gonna put this guy here. And then put our little seashell there beside him. And I think we're gonna go right in this little hole right here. Oh Lord, come on. Okay, he's a lot bigger than what I thought he was. So... You know what, mister? Well, I appreciate you guys being here. Sometimes it's hard to talk when you're trying to do this. I don't know how Zule doesn't. It's gonna look like a seashell. If I had little rocks, I would put little rocks there too, but the white rocks looks great. I believe you're comparing what you're doing to someone else. Using shells. No, I mean when they do the, oh, what do you want to call that? Like, let's see. I guess we could do a big seashell. Let's try it. Let's see if it works. We can put the little seashell right here in this little corner. I wish I had like a tiny little seashell. You know, like one of them like Kong seashells? Eh. So I think I'm put him this way. Just so it looks like he washed ashore. And that's how he laid. There we go. He should be stuck now. I was thinking maybe the seashell would be better. But we'll just put him there and put one of these little... I don't have any rocks. I wish I had some like little... I guess I could use caviar beads, right? Little rock type things there. What do you think? Do you think rocks will be okay right there, or we think we're good? We'll just put some little coconuts there and be done with it. Don't know how this is gonna look, but we are gonna do it. You know what? I like it in the center because it just kind of hides the middle part. So... hold on, guys. Head in. Alright. I got this. Oh, you little... Okay. Really? Hold on. Alright. Oh, for crying out loud. Hee hee. Okay. That worked, y'all. Maybe because you didn't prep right? I'm not really sure. Thank you, love. Get off if you don't like it. Thanks, ladies. Appreciate it. I know, it's a little cray-cray. But, you know what? I don't like the tree, but I like all this other stuff. So all I have to do is get better on my 3D tree. And then, you know what I mean? And then that way we can have our little... So, I think what I'm going to do is take a liner brush and make sure I do the background. And the rest of this is going to be like 3D or like matte, you know what I mean? But I'm glad I added those there because it definitely needed it there, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to add a little tiny bead in the center of that with my acrylic. Because I think it'll look okay. Just a tiny, tiny dab. Alright, hold on. Now I gotta try to grab one of these guys real quick. I just thought maybe if I put that on there, it would accent it just a little. So, I'll just add a little star in the sky right here. And one right there, and then we're done. That's as 3D as I get. Shoot. Hold on, let me find my little stars, guys. I got them right here real quick. Thank you so much, everybody. Let me find some twinkle stars. Yeah. I have these little teeny tiny stars. There we are. So I think I'm just going to add a little twinkle star here. Thank you, ladies, for all your help. You're definitely going to want to make sure you add a good fair amount. You can either use gem gel or clear acrylic. So we just do a little something, something. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the, tiny little balls, you know? And then that way, it's just like little twinkle, twinkle stars up there to give it some extra. And then I'll take my liner brush, put some top coat on, and yeah. Alright. It's easier putting it on with the clear, if that makes sense. So let's do one here. I wasn't sure if I should add these to, like, the sun. Oh, I don't even know where the hell I added that at. I don't remember. So it might be better off to add it, but I figured it would stay better with this than anything. Just make sure it's flat and... So I think I wonder if I should, you know what, we're just gonna put them all over. Yeah. Just so we have a little bit of, you know, little twinkle stars. I was gonna go around the sun with that, but I'm not gonna do that. Because I have them little spike things. We have like these little spiky things, but I don't think I have enough to do it, so. Yeah, I don't like that. Alright. Alright. So, I'm gonna add I was gonna add another one. What do you guys think? Should I add another one? If I use nail glue. Thanks, babe. Thanks, Amber. Thanks, guys. Alright, so I mean, it did come to life. It was in my head. I definitely know what I need to do differently now. But, you know, hey. So let me get some little... Let me do something. I'm going to take a little tiny... Would it have been easier with gel? Yes, probably. There we go. That's what was in my head, so I figured, why not give it a little something something on that, so it's not just... There. Okay, let's put some top coat on. You know, even though I've never done that before, I literally just looked at one picture for about 5 seconds. That was all I looked at it for, guys. So, I'm actually proud of myself, even though I don't like the tree itself. I am proud to stick with it, keep going, don't give up on it, and just, you know what I mean? You can fix it some way, somehow. Even though you might not like one thing in there, you know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense, guys. Alright, let me put this on real quick. We'll do the Mist Acrylics top coat. We'll do a thin layer of that. Hi, Steve. Thanks. And thanks to each and every single one of you guys for being here. I love you guys. Thank you for, you know, being on this with me. Let me put this in here. Sometimes we make things we don't necessarily like, but it's a good thing that we keep going, because... And I may bitch throughout the whole thing, guys. That's just what I am. Because I put those little coconuts on there, I think it looks better with the coconuts on there. Versus if I wouldn't have just put them on there, you know? Alright, so we're going to use my top coat, and I'm going to use a thicker brush to add that on. So I think, because I really wanted that glitter to stand out, and then the other stuff not stand out. Yes, it's a little bumpy, but that's because I didn't do anything to it also. So all the black I want to keep matte. But I had this in my head and I thought, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but at the same time I was like, yeah, we'll just jump into it and do it, because that's pretty much what I do. Jump into it and do it, you know? But I really wanted to be able to see that shimmer. So I really appreciate you guys being here with me. I truly, truly do. Because without you guys, you know, I probably would have gave up a long time ago, honestly. You know? So, yeah. The color background is so cool. So cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna make sure this gets all of that. This is where I'll be able to fill in some of those spots. It's part of the journey too. I was going to redo it, guys. I really was. And then I thought to myself, what am I showing them by redoing it? Why not just learn from the experience, you know? You do? Thanks. I think that overall, I think I pretty much know what I need to do for the next time. I really think that me doing it this way, if I would have stopped, I think I would have lost my vision on it the way it was in my head, even though it didn't necessarily, the tree's the only thing that didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So that's the only thing. But yes, I didn't really think you could, what do you want to call that? I didn't really think you would be able to file this off, honestly. I'm not sure why I didn't think you could, but maybe I thought you just wouldn't want to go through that, if that makes sense. But I wasn't sure exactly either, so thanks for all the tips, ladies. Appreciate it so very much. And, I mean, I still had a good time doing this as well. Because, I don't know. When you dream about something, you just gotta do it. And then if it doesn't come out the way you think and you give up on it, and you're like, ah, screw it. You know what I mean? Then I would have felt like I needed to redo it, and then I probably wouldn't have never redone it when I wanted to, if that makes sense. So, because I know myself. But the colors of that background are freaking stunning. They really are. The background, yeah. And then, ugh, the colors are just so beautiful. And I really needed this today, you guys. So I'm so happy you guys are here with me today. Because most of the time, like I tell you guys, I will show you what not to do before I'll show you what to do. You know what I mean? Alright, light pressure crystal, geez. I don't know if the top coat would hide and make it better if I went over the whole thing. I'm not quite sure, but... At least we learned something, but... Should I just go over the whole thing? Hell, I don't know. What do y'all think? Ugh, them colors are just gorgeous. Just gorgeous, darling. So I can't tell you guys how thankful I am you guys came. And sometimes I know, like, when people are creating and they don't talk, sometimes it's hard to keep people even interested in what you're making. You know what I mean? And that's why I love our community. They cheer you on. I like when people let me know when I fuck up too. I like it when they let me know, like, hey, you need to try this. You need to do that too, you know? Alright, we're almost done with the inside of this. I almost feel like I need to just put a layer on here of clear, but you know what I mean? Like, make it that, or what do you think? Make it matte? I don't even know if you guys can. Thanks, cat. It looked retarded, so we're just gonna do this. Spend all that time doing that. At least I'll be able to, like, the rocks look really cool. Alright, we're gonna get that excess off there. And I am going over that star, though, because it'll keep it from tarnishing. So we're just gonna go over it. Keep them from falling off. And now you can really see the sun. The moon. The sun. I don't know. Whatever it is. Sometimes when you put the top coat on, it can take away from the definition of your whatever you're doing. So just kind of take off that excess a little bit. But it'll also fill in those holes. We'll turn it upside down and okay. I definitely like the rocks. The rocks were my favorite. Alright. That's what we're doing today. Aw, thanks, Sheila Love. Appreciate it. Definitely, I always tell people, trust the process. But when you're in the moment, sometimes you're kind of like, do I give up in front of all these people? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm just being honest with y'all. It's almost like one of them things where it's like, should I give up in front of all these people? But no, don't give up. Don't give up, guys. Because you really don't know what you can do until you do it, you know? So. I think that's the cool part, is even though you might not like something in something that you do, you can at least look and see what you've done after, you know? I'm just taking some of this excess off that. You know what I mean? I don't know if that made sense, but... Alright. Alright, so let's just stick her in there and... We didn't have to file once, y'all. Basically, what I was thinking in my head, you guys, was when you have the more 3D part to it, you add the bit top, and then we shave it all off, and then it all becomes one. That was what was in my head to begin with, but then I thought, if I do a background, and I put white over it, and shave it down, then it wouldn't work right, and we wouldn't see the background. So then that's why I went the other way, and was going to encapsulate it, but I think if I would have encapsulated it would have looked not so great, so that's why I figured we'll just leave it like that. Why not? You know? Why not? So, thank you guys so much. I can't thank you guys enough. Shout out to everybody who helped in the chat as well. Also, your orders are on the way. Some of the orders have been on the way. The other ones are almost finished, and I'm excited for y'all to get them. So let me turn this guy off. I'm going to say something. Okay, so this is what she looks like. Not really all, like, it looks cool. The backgrounds are really cool, and I love this. It does look like it. Like, if you look at it from back here, you can kind of tell what it is. So, the colors are just beautiful. Look, you can use these colors in everything. So, thanks for being here with me, everybody. Look at that. They just sparkle, and they're just so beautiful. So, thanks for, you know, experiencing this with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Comment, let me know what your thoughts are on this, you know what I mean? I love it. I'm reading your guys' comments. Oh, you would? Thanks, love. Yeah, the coconuts definitely. Maybe use smaller beads for the branches and fan them out somehow. I tried to fan them out, but it didn't go quite well. But thank you, ladies, so much. It does look okay if you're looking at it far away. You know what I mean? But, yeah. I appreciate you guys a lot. This is what she looks like with the light on. But that's how bumpy she is. But, I mean, you could fill all that in and encapsulate all that, but I didn't want to. I wanted to keep the little 3D effect, so thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I love y'all, and I was not getting comments. Holy shit balls. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I know. It is. To figure them out and to fix them is key. True. Yeah, definitely wetter beads, and you draw, if I would have drawn them on, I think I would have been a little bit easier, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? But, you know, I appreciate each and every single one of y'all being here. Thank you. And you know what? We'll definitely have to do a recreate. I wanted to go for like a 3D effect at the same time when I couldn't do what I was originally thinking of. The 3D effect was what was in my mind. But thank you guys for liking this live as well as all of your beautiful, loving, kind words. I love you guys so much. And yeah, check out the website, guys. I think we have 1 or 2 collections left of this one here. Check it out. And thanks for being with me, guys. It really does truly mean a lot. So please just know that being here with me, even though I messed up and still stayed with me, means a hell of a lot. So you know what? We'll have to recreate this set. So I hope you have an amazing rest of the Sunday. And thank you guys for all your help, all your love, and all your likes and support and everything. Have an amazing rest of the night, guys. And I love you with all my heart. And I will see you on the flip side. Love you. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye. You're welcome. Thanks for sharing it with me. I'm happy about it, guys. I love that sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. So pretty. Have a great day, everybody. See you on the flip side. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow for more. Love you. Bye.